glad we could make it. Today is December 25th. At least for where I'm from. Merry Christmas, everybody. For those who don't celebrate it, happy holidays. And regardless to everybody out there, happy New Year. So what we're going to be doing, I'm still waiting for the game to load. You can hear it playing in the background. Where is it? Oh. There we go. 6 casualties. So I did jump on to Coromon just so that I can get a screenshot that's being used for this thumbnail. But there it is. Proof that it is Christmas Day. Okay, that's actually not necessarily proof that it's Christmas Day. Because it's actually during the entire week of Christmas. Now, I don't know when that starts, but that's not why we delayed playing Coromon. Just things have been busy, visiting family and all that. Oh, it's actually been so long, I need to refamiliarize myself. We're gonna go down, we're gonna go up. Which buttons is it? R? Nope. Q? F? Ah, F is the button I've been spamming. Drill shovel? No gems detected. Alright, and that guy is messing with some stuff. So, let us look at our team. They're not max level yet. We have Hurripoyo, level 68. Currently equipped with the Revitalizer Gem. We have Snowball. On battle enter. Reduce the foe's special attack. Has the Lazy Gem. Solaris. I think everybody else has the experience gems. Solaris. Perfect. Has Menacing to reduce the opponent's attack by 1 stage. Cholito! Reduces frozen damage, cannot be frozen and reduces 25% less damage from ice, which was vital in our last adventure. Okay. I don't think we necessarily need to be fixing anybody's movesets. Zon. Toxic Skin. On being attacked will poison the foe, and I always have to pull this stuff up. So poisoning lowers the foe's attack by 30%. So if we know something's going to be a physical attacker, Zon is going to be fantastic. But in most cases, we want to try to inflict drowsy onto the opponent, or at least burn, which does the same thing that poison does, but burn reduces the special attack, but also increases the opponent's speed. So for some reason, you know, burn is worse than poison, because poison also reduces SP. I don't know. Balance of the game is weird. And then we have Cabbage, the team healer. Having Soothing Aura, able to activate again right away. Everybody is fully healed, so won't do a thing, as we're trying to get a good balance of everybody. Unfortunately, the casualties we've had, you know, I've at this point forgotten every single one of them, but I do remember that we did lose, Dr. Eggman, because the game did not let me know ever at any point of time that being on Insane makes it to where Eggman's ability only works once, which I believe the ability only working once on Hardcore is fair. What is not fair is the game not telling me that's how that will function. With the fact that we're seeing Hilm up ahead, we should do the appropriate thing and assume we're in for the battle of a lifetime. And I think going in with what we currently got, where everybody has experience gems, is gonna get us killed. Status conditions. Let us get rid of the shock on you. Are they hazy? Right. Perfect. There we go. Make sure that Haripoyo has energy to use for the fight. We're just gonna save just to get all of this set in stone. Why do we have a milestone? We have over 200,000 money I have yet to spend. That is a lot. That is a lot of fruits. I also need more perfects. And the rewards we get, is quite a bit. So 5 of these dream spinners, that's we're never going to use. 1 embryo, which makes it to where the sandstorms last longer. We're not going to be utilizing that. The cham fruit and the skill flash has been obtained. There's not really too much that we need when it comes to this, and I'm not going to be sitting here trying to farm the rewards, but we are 2/3 of the way through when it comes to the rewards. It's been so long, I'm actually kind of just nervous. It's been, gosh, how long has it been? Let me check my content. When was the last time I actually streamed Coromon? Gosh. YouTube's not even telling me for my own video. When? Analytics? I had 2 views since it was published. That's fine. Yeah, on the 15th. That was literally 10 days ago, so that's why I'm feeling like I don't remember anything at all. That's fine. We'll get through this. Let's also refamiliarize ourselves with our current moveset. Because we're at the point of the game where, even though we're heading to the Water Temple, we're encountering a lot of the Crimsonites. In fact, we're starting to capture a couple of them too, but I'm not going to use any of them, at least as of right now. Haripoyo has Ignite, Firestorm, Body Blast, Poison, Chomp. This is a very good spread of moves. Is there something better? No. Snowball intensifies. That's the healing move. Illusion Slice, the cut move. Glacier Drop, the ice type attack. And then Splatter, the water type attack. So you're oddly enough made to be a potential sweeper if needed be. Even though I think the stats is mostly tanky at HP and defense. And it's because of the shiny ability to reduce the foe special attack. You're level 68, which is not nice. Yep, just shy of being nice. Solaris! Your moveset is the one that allows you to provide the most amount of utility. Hypno Wave, Spectral Lattice, Rubber Web, and Ball of Darkness. Cholito, Thunder Salvo. We don't have another electric type on the team, so Cholito being really slow, Thunder Salvo is not going to go first, which is a downside. Zen Cures the healing move, and also gets rid of status ailments, and then Super Energy Drain, so Cholito is amazing. And Zon, extra tanky, and has a bunch of actual attack type moves. I think we should be fine. We'll find out. Hey, you! Stop that at once! Torby! Well. So, Thomas was right. You're actually foolish enough to chase Calcu through here. Do you honestly believe you can get anywhere close to her? Crimson Knight is on the rise, Tolby. You're on our home turf now. No, not with Coromon. We Wabonians are quick to learn from our mistakes. This time,
I'll make sure you won't progress any further in my own way.
What are you doing?
Oh, the things are starting to heat up around your feet already. You'd be wise to bid farewell to your elements now, Tolby, for this is merely the beginning.
Keep forgetting that's not blood, right? Dang. Drill shovel. Ooh, gem detected 1 space away. Oh. Yes. Yeah, that wasn't a very good deodorant. Check once more in case for some reason they hid something in the pool of blood.
Wow.
This is where we either need to send out Zon or Cholito, but Zon is a lot lower level, so Cholito it is. Well, I think it's Cholito? I think it's Cholito, because Cholito is very tanky. And then we'll reassess, but I should probably be doing up. Epiphany! Do we just flee here? I mean, we need experience. Our strongest move, of course, is going to be Thunder Salvo, but missing Thunder Salvo is really bad here. They have an extremely malleable substance, and no one thinks that just blood can bend it. I need to do a little research. Alright, because we're fighting the Fiddly and the Uka Claw, basically the 2 evolutionary forms. They have, the Fiddly now almost has as much attack as the Uka Claw. The Uka Claw just used a special attack, if I remember correctly. Because it used the water type attack, Bubble Blower. Yeah, that's a special attack, so that's gonna do no damage. There is a chance that they have... Oh, but it's not a cut type move. Right, because I'm weak to cut and ground, which they do not have normal access to either. They have Body Blast, which is a heavy attack, but we're fine when it comes to that. Yeah, they have multiple heavy attacks. The strongest move they've got is Shadow Rend, which neither one of them can learn. The strongest move they will have after that is going to be either Bubble Blower, which they just used, or Body Blast, which will be the strongest, because it's a physical type move. It would be way better if we were able to, like, poison the enemy here and start whittling them down. I think we start off with a Thunder Salvo, and we start taking out the Fiddly that's already boosting their own stats. Alright, Uka Claw is going to be a new priority, unless Fiddly goes down the next turn. Thunder Salvo! Yep. I think regardless, we gotta take out the Fiddly here. Oh, the Uka Claw missed. Yes! Alright, Solaris, level 68. So this foe that we're currently fighting... they're very strong defensively. But Thunder Salvo's a special attack, Body Blast is a physical. So honestly, Thunder Salvo is the best move for us to probably use here. Besides Super Energy Drain, but Super Energy Drain is, yeah. Thunder Salvo is just going to be way stronger. But Super Energy Drain can't miss. I think we're going to be fine. If we have to, we're going to use Healing Item. Thunder Salvo! Got knocked down. Okay. So Cholito cannot survive a crit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use an HP defense cake. Do I have to? How much health are we missing? We're missing 120 health. We're gonna use an HP defense cake. I think just two super energy drains finishes the fight, because we can't win in one, so... Instead of doing 3 attacks, it should be just 2. Oh! And of course, we always have to respect the potential crits, so... Hurry, Poyo! Woke! More potential! Boop, boop, and boop. Zon, level 59! Alrighty. Hey, I am looking forward to the point where the fights are no longer a puzzle like that. At least the wild battles. It has to be extremely malleable, and no one thinks that it's just blend at you. Yeah, I wasn't able to read that entire thing previously. Alright. We might not need the magnet headband anymore. I can wear whatever. Ooh. We are now in Ixkin. Oh, I've got multiple ones I can still get. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Make sure it's not a red drink. It will be troublesome if you mix it up with the not blood. Alrighty. I think... I know, really scary. No jumps detected. Don't want to run back anywhere. I don't think so. I think there's no reason for us to, like, go backwards. Seems abandoned. I should look around for some clues in these ruins. Nothing will stop me from searching for gems! I'm aware that we could... Ooh! Right here? That's 3 spaces away. This technically meets the criteria, or it's all the way up in the north. It's right here. Found it. Triangulate! Should we attempt to capture something? Issue is I want to see what the encounter level is first. I'm blue. Here? Or is it all the way up there? Yes. Do I want to know what level they are? Nothing is taking the bait. Alright, so we can't be crit, so regardless, we're gonna be fine. But I think we go ahead and ignite the Lampfire. Get tased, fool! AI sure loves to spam the moves that make me lose points. Understandable. None of these moves support what I need. Alrighty, hurry, Poyo. Try to just take out that Lampire. Ugh. Oh, this really, really small combi cake does me nothing, unfortunately. We're gonna use this slightly better one. Oh! Great Boy was still shocked. Well, what we could do here... You can honestly just use a cake on Hurry Poyo. At least this turn. But I think this Lampire survives with literally like 3 HP left. 2 HP, I was wrong, but still equally as frustrating. We are going to use Poison Chomp on the weaker Lumen. Because if we don't, if we try to use something else, we're not going to be able to attack. Me. Nice! Hurry Poyo leveled up to 60, nice! Hurry Poyo gets to rest. The Lumen also gets to rest. And the Lumen faints next turn. We go last regardless, we're just gonna rest. There's no other reason for us to do anything else. Me. They seem to be about the same level as it was prior. Gonna remove the shock. Plus we can go back and buy more cakes if needed be. We're just gonna use a whole bunch of these smaller cake. Why am I doing that? Nope, wrong button. Soothing Aura. There you go. Good job, Hurry Poyo. Fully healed. Is this the point where we bring in cabbage? To have an excuse to eat more cake? We're gonna treat this completely seriously. I could also just cycle everybody into the fight, except for Zon. Zon being level 59 actually is a detriment in the upcoming potential capture. Let us start off with Solaris. I'm at the point where this makes me really nervous now. Nothing happened. Alright, well I guess we prepared for nothing. It's better to be over-prepared, though. Cholito. You're more likely to actually take part in stuff. There we go. Yeah, I think we'd prefer to have Solaris a little higher level versus Snowball. Okay. Well, we're not going that way yet. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. This is the correct way to go? That might be the correct way to go. Just the color of the water there. We're gonna go this way first, because I think this is the incorrect way to go, which of course you all know means this is the correct way to go. Nice.
Yes, look at all this. No gems detected.
Shame. Alright, well, what do we find? Cake? Oh, that's it. We also still need to do one more item search, just in case there's something like on one of these pillars. There's not. Alright. We should be able to wrap around? I guess not.
No gems detected. Nice.
Interesting. so we need to go... I gotta check this one point right here. No gems detected. Oh no, I died! GG. Do I have to restart all over again? Oh, we do. Okay. I realized what I needed to do, which is a tiny bit too late, but it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get the push module, push over here. Oh, there also might be stuff I can incinerate. I completely forgot about that option. Go around this way. Huh? Interesting. We're gonna go... here. Don't make me start all over again, man. Right, first what we're gonna do is we're just gonna exit. I think that'll create like a pseudo checkpoint for us. Maybe there's a trick. I almost guarantee you that it's the reward's good enough to go out. Because no matter what, we're gonna fail here on returning anywhere, so... But it better put me back at the exit. Which side? Left side or right side? Left side. Avocado fruit, jam fruit, papaya fruit. Don't tell me there's stuff down in here. I'm assuming there's gonna be nothing in the puzzle room, but... that was a lot. Ooh! An escape flash and a bear fruit. That's 4 steps away. Two steps away. There we go. Ooh! Oh. Is it literally just an escape flash that's hidden all the way over there? But why? You really think I need to run? You think I, Tolby, need to run from my problems? Yes. What?
There! Start bending! Now!
Ha 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 ha! Ha! Trapped like a rat. A stubborn one. It seems you simply fail to understand, huh? You would feel so much better if only Crimsonite was coursing through your veins. Who cares about feeling better? Are you blind to the damage Crimsonite causes to us all? I can't blame your lack of imagination, Tolby. If only you had inhaled Crimsonite dust, then perhaps you would have understood it as well. Once you experience this sentiment, once you witness the opportunity, you will long for everyone to share the same vision, even if that means that only the few capable of perceiving it will remain. You were one of them, Tolby. You would have been one of the top tier. But it is too late now. We can't risk the other Titans coming anywhere close to Calcu before all water is gone. And if that means one less Wabonians joins us, so be it. Guards, reveal the spinners, and follow me back to helping the others. Go, hurry, Pollo! Don't die. Inhaling any kind of dust sounds really bad for your lungs, right? Why do you think they look blue in the face?
They're dying from oxygen deprivation.
Alrighty, so it'd be best to poison the Millidont, but I forget about the Orochi. I remember the Orochi usually solving the problem for me is the thing, because it knocks itself out. With the curse ability, we're like, don't worry about it too much. It is also a physical attacker. The Yuka Claw is very much a physical attacker, so our current best bet, I think, is to just Poison Chomp the Millidont and get that started. Poison, it's 50%. Yes! Alright, cool. Pollo's gonna be fine. Quicksand. Well done, Hurry Pollo. Alright. We're gonna try to do the exact same thing, but on the Orochi. Reduce the incoming physical damage. Dang it. Not good. And you sacrifice! Alrighty. Well, that took care of the problem for me. I remember the move not being too scary. Oh, right. It makes it to where we don't do damage. Oh no. If only our strategy did not rely on something like poison, which is a guaranteed damage over time. Solaris! Level up. And potential! More special defense and health. Alrighty. Small mercies, I suppose. Right? I mean, but like, it's only down by 2 states. You're only doing half damage. You know, just 50% attack, 50% special attack. It's really not that bad. Start off with a Firestorm. See, the Millidont has also reduced the speed twice, and Hurry Pollo is still faster. Oh, I bet you at this point Millidont's fine. Well, Millidont is also, like, insanely slow. Firestorm's still the best move for us to use, because... Okay, we're fine. Ah, but not if it's gonna start reducing our defense. So Millidont already does less damage. Millidont doesn't seem to have any attacks that is magical or... Let's see, because Sand, Crimsonite, it does have Super Drain. The likelihood of it having that attack, though, is slim to none. Well, no, it can definitely have Super Drain, which would be really bad. Hurry Pollo can finish off the fight. One more Firestorm will do it. Oh, even better, the Millidont is gonna rest, so we don't take damage for a turn. Millidont. Snowball, level up. Zon has awoken more potential. I think this is because of Zon's. We're gonna go with more special attack and 1 health. Zon already has a lot of health. Cabbage, level up. yeah, this is the fight that we don't want to be doing. So, Uka Claw, a water attacker, and Lumisect. It's almost like Cholito is the best bet, regardless, to be sending out. Cholito! Go get him, bud. Are they supposed to be trying to poison us? Why is it the other way around? Lacerate? That's a cut type move. That Lumisect is going to be a problem. Lumisect. It's not really strong on its damage. The issue is it's using a move that is strong against us, because it's coincidentally used Lacerate, which is a really strong cut type move. It's a good thing that Cholito didn't get hit with a crit there. Both are physical, though, so in theory, we could give Cholito a... That was also the two strongest moves that the opponents can be using in this instance. In theory, we can do a full heal with a defense cake. And we will be safe unless it's a double crit, which I've been hit with 9 crits in a row, so the chance of, you know, that happening's there. We're also going to have to cook up some more cakes. The other option... So... Lumisect can know energy drains, so it technically knows a move that's strong against us, and Uka Claw does not know any moves that would be strong against Solaris. So it's the defense stats like that. Part of me wants to swap in Solaris, reduce their attacks. Just Solaris isn't as tanky as I would want them to be, but we're not getting hit with any super effective moves, so Solaris should be fine tanking multiple hits. I'm just worried about a potential crit. Because what I would have to do here is send in Solaris, reduce the attack, swap in Cabbage? Summary. So that way we could use Blessed Grounds. And then swap back to... The issue is like, either way, I think we're using a whole bunch of items if we go the routes with Cabbage. I think our honestly, our better bet is going to be to just use an HP defense cake. I don't like the fact that Cholito's also bleeding, though. but... So we took 140. We don't have any Revitalizer gems on Shalito, so else we'd have been in a much better spot if we went with the other healing route. It's just the Uka Claw. Oh my gosh, they're both almost 60. I'm just realizing what level they are. Tell you what, I think we go the route of sending out Solaris, and then we decide from there. Reduce their attacks. Because Lacerate is 100% being used. Oh, that was also a crit. The fact that the defense got lowered drastically is really bad. Do we swap in Snowball then Cabbage? I think we swap in Snowball first and then Cabbage. Yeah, that's accuracy, though, not crit chance. So that's fine. But do you have a move that I'm about to regret? Do you have a stupid one-shot move? Hold on, we now need to take a look. Because why are you increasing the accuracy except for Lacerate? Because Lacerate's 95% accurate, so that just makes it 100. It's literally just... Precision Eye is just to increase Lacerate. That's stupid. But works for me. I'd rather than waste a turn on that. That defense being drastically reduced is really bad. Tell you what, I think we send in Zon. To poison the Uka Claw. Oh, it's gonna poison the Lumisect first. And Zon can't manually poison them. Man, that would have been nice. Can you? You cannot. Still, I think sending in Zon. Because let's see, we took 50 damage. If we double it and double it again, that's 200. We're technically alive from a potential crit, so I could heal up Solaris with an item. Yeah, we're safe from a double crit, so we could heal up Solaris and send out Solaris again. Ooh, Electromines. I forget, that move's not bad at all. It does lower our Okay. We're slowly getting this fight exactly where I need it to be. But if we swap in Zon... Lumisect... What's the chance of Lumisect using electric-type attacks? It's normally an electric-type. The... Swarm Shocker? So I want to swap in Cabbage to get the healing ground set up. The issue is... I mean, we should be fine. Because the Lumisect can just get rid of the list of grounds. But we should be fine here. That Uka Claw is the biggest issue, though. Special Ren. What? Why did that still do so much damage? The Shadow Rend. Lowers a random stat by 2 stages. Yeah, it's lousy. 130% power. It is a physical type attack. Alrighty. Health and defense cake on Cabbage. Alright, we're gonna be fine. West grounds. Alright. Just swap in Solaris. Yeah, it does like no damage now, which is great. It's exactly what we need. Bubble Blower. See, that's the move I'm afraid of most. Alright, swap in Zon. I think we could actually send out Hurrypoyo. Because even though the Uka Claw does have Bubble Blower, its special attack is lowered by 1 stage, and it already has like no special attack. And Hurrypoyo is immune to crits. Yeah, well, it still does a lot of damage. It is 90%. I want to try to get a poison off. The issue is I'm afraid the Lumisect is going to use an electric-type attack. It just hasn't used yet this entire fight. Because Swarm Shocker still is going to hurt. It doesn't matter how bulky Zon is. In fact, that's not bulky enough. I think the real question is can Hurrypoyo survive a crit from the Bubble Blower? I think so. Because the Uka Claw does not do a lot of damage, and Hurrypoyo is made to be especially bulky. I could also just alternate between Cabbage and Solaris again. but I risk Cabbage getting crit. We could also just use a healing item, but I really want to be... Woo! And Hurripoyo healed in that entire exchange. Moveset is actually one move away from restoring. So Solaris is gonna... Boom. So that's a lacerate that's gonna do no damage. It's just gonna cause bleeding. And Shadow Rend. So Lumisect should now be resting, and Uka Claw is going to be attacking. So we're going to send out Zon. Because the only move that Lumisect can use is Precision Eye. So it is not going to hit, and it's not going to risk hitting us with a Swarm Shocker. And it should poison the Uka Claw. It did not. Why did it not? That should be resting for a turn. Really was hoping the enemy would have done something else. Look at that. So there's the Electro Mines. So I guess the real question is, do we swap back to Cabbage? Because if we do, I need to heal Cabbage up first. I don't trust Cabbage taking all the attacks. I think we just swap to Hurripoyo here. Ooh, the Shadow Rend missed! Alrighty, Poison Chomp on Uka Claw. Come on, poison! Dang it. Everybody's resting up. Yeah. Just the whole still bleeding from the wound, though. One more Poison Chop. Come on, hit the Claw. Oh, wait, the defense is lowered. I don't... Come on, poison. You gotta poison him. Alright, we have to swap out here. Shiwiz is, like... Nobody's in good shape. Alright. Go for it, Solaris. Alright, their attack is fully lowered. And it had to be the defense stat. Everybody's getting really low. Well, the Uka Claw is going to rest a turn. So we're gonna swap in Cabbage, because Cabbage is perfectly safe here. And then get that Blessed Grounds going again. But we're gonna have to heal with the defense. The fact that we missed both those poisons were bad. Alright, heal up Cabbage. This probably could be handled a lot better. Okay, it's the speed that got decreased. West ground. It's really the Uka Claw's the one carrying this entire fight. Alright. Their attack is fully lowered. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna send in Zon. We're gonna try to get one of them poisoned again. Even if it's just the Lumisect, it's better than nothing. Defense. There you go. Lumisect is poisoned. It's one of them going to start going down. Special attack has been greatly reduced. Of course. Honestly, we're in a great turn now for me to heal somebody up, so who's getting the healing? Cabbage to get the healing grounds back up. Or Boyo, so that way we can... And then we just get... I think we just heal Hurripoyo up. Alrighty. Well, Zon is still doing okay. We're going to heal up Snowball. I really want to try to get Uka Claw poisoned, so I think we just go ahead and swap Hurripoyo in. Even though Zon had the really big defense boost, which was doing wonders. All Hurripoyo needs is this Poison Chop to be successful against Uka Claw. Please. There we go. And that reduces the damage that Uka Claw now deals. So we're gonna heal up, we're gonna try to start healing up the rest of the team. Cabbage. Cabbage is first. That would have been nice to have done that last turn. I've been hunkering for some... Well, I'll tell you what, we can actually heal up a turn here, because Hurripoyo is doing just fine. Like, even bleeding, Haripuyo is still pretty much at full health. They're going, I can take it. But for some reason, Uka Claw is no longer using their strongest attack. They're content using Body Blast? We're gonna wait one more turn. Yeah, that move. Oh, they no longer do damage. I'm ready to start healing everybody up. Hey! Alright, this is a free swap. Cabbage! You got it. That was way more items than I think I would have liked to have used this fight, but we need to set up assuming we're about to fight another fight immediately after, so we're gonna rest. Only worst thing that can happen is a crit from the Uka Claws on, like, a Shadow Rend. And I was gonna say, and the defense lowered to make it where it's gonna knock us out next turn, but we are fine. So that's the worst that's gonna do. Blessed Grounds. Alright, we're gonna swap in Haripuyo. Oh, I should have swapped in somebody else because Lumisect was out of points. And now you use Bubble Blower? Uka Claw still's got plenty of points. Oh boy, Lumisect. Spawn. We're gonna swap in Zon. We're just gonna continue healing at teammate. Snowball, you got this. We're gonna lower that special attack. No more bubble blowers. We should be faster than the Uka Claw, I think. Which one of these moves is going to be better to use? Illusion Slice. Take out that Uka Claw. That's the scariest one, and Lumisect has to heal this turn, or rest up. Oh, it goes first. Right, Snowball is slow. Very slow. What do you mean only 725 for this fight? What do you mean only 725 experience for this fight? That's unnecessarily mean, game. Absolutely uncalled for. Oh, well, this fight's too easy. Let's give you no experience. Jeez. It's because I swapped them in like 50,000 times. Ugh. That used up a lot of items. I don't think that we had a better way out of that, specifically because of that Uka Claw being able to just lower our stats. The other method is we just dumped everything onto Hurry Pollo. Like a whole bunch of defensive stat boosting items. Health and defense cakes. Let's make a lot of those. Health and special defense cake. Let's get 9 of those. That way we have 20 of each. You're not drowning in the not bloody, right? Well, I mean, it's shallow. It's not really. It's not deep. It's shallow. That fight was very mean. Red chip detected. Oh. Okay, so we need to go to this rock down here. Got it. What? No! There. I gotta get there. Uh-huh. Level cake. After an intense fight like that, I'm just really nervous of what's about to be ahead. I'm gonna save again. The issue is, like, we're still 5 levels away. Probably more poison, probably mine. You know there's a secret over here, right? How do I get back? There. That's how we get back. It won't let me go back. See? Secret. I guarantee you there's something for me to also dig up right here. No gems detected. That's dumb. Hooray, more of these. How do I get up there? I want it. No. Technically, there could be something hiding, like, all the way up here. There's not. Oh, that's a... My understanding, it's the next thing is actually the boss. So I almost am incentivized to want to go back. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Because, like, a long time ago I watched a speedrun, but I didn't, like, fully memorize it. And I pretty much fell asleep through it, and then I saw, like, the spot right before the final boss, and it looks very familiar, so... I wanna... Because it's not... Yeah, because that's where the last Titan is located. And that's what the ruins look like. Yeah, that looks like the Sun Temple, alright. Alrighty, so oddly enough, there's nothing on the wiki. Hilarious. I should be able to farm here. Ah! That's bad. Alright, go Chilito.
Rhino.
Punch or punch? Really? That's crazy. we just swap to Chilito for the farming? Since we're going to be farming on this water patch, because there's no other patches of anything to... Makes sense to me. Hurry Poyo, level 70. Hurry Poyo has reached the level cap. It's not 75, it's 70.
I know.
Well... I should have healed up. In case there's something even stronger. Like a Jacquard. Bolt Bomb. Oh, this move. The cap could have been 69. There we go. Alrighty, you know how this works. Solaris leveled up. Zon leveled up.
I know.
When we get a lot of levels in a short amount of time, it's called a montage. It's a super weak fiddly. Oh, it's a shimmy shell! You know what we're gonna do really fast? We're gonna give everybody the Revitalizer Gems. Except for Zon. Cabbage! You also need a Revitalizer Gem. We're gonna initiate with Solaris. It told us that it didn't detect, nothing came, but... Alright, what is it that you know? It's Cut and Swarm Shocker. Now, for our Ice type, Cut and Electric are both going to be okay against Snowball, so we're going to just... We're just going to continue to... Neither of these two are going to be attacking. Good enough. Go get him, Cabbage. Less grounds. We're gonna do this swap really fast, reduce the attack a little further. Of course. Also, so that way Cabbage, isn't bleeding, but I think we're gonna be bleeding regardless. Tactical Slam. Ball of Darkness. Cabbage is still doing okay. Cabbage may need to heal up in a little bit, though. Another Tactical Slam. Another Tactical Slam. Oh, and more Tactical Slam. I was going to say, even if we get hit by a crit, we're fine. Pretty much once we get close to a quarter, that's when I need to really just start panicking. How easy can we catch him with a normal spinner, right? Just so we can flex? Dang. I'm sure we can, I'm sure it's doable. Yoink, yoink. We're just gonna use a golden spinner. Squad, we're gonna send out her Apoyo. Dream Spinner? Nope. There we go. Yes! So, Lumisect. You are just standard 15. Just average. You take reduced damage from electric attacks. Yeah, and the moveset here is honestly kind of just mediocre. Yeah! We need to. We could definitely swap to something like Disruption and all that. But this Lumisect needs a name. Yes. We're gonna name you... Claws. And send to storage. Just the whole... Everybody gaining, like... Snowball is the one gonna gain the least amount. Should be fine. Alrighty, Chilito. Back to your montage. The other thing I could do is to make the training go a lot faster, to use the proficient intimidator. You know, the potentificate, potent scent. Because potent things give more experience. They give like double experience, so. Potent 20! In a normal run, this would be perfect to capture right here, because, you just take him to the guy and you make him perfect. 9,000 experience. Let's go, Cholito. Level 70. Zon, level 61. All in has been unlocked. And we don't need it. Cabbage, level 60, nice. Do we just swap the Zon for everything else? Something's biting. Solaris level 70. Solaris, we're also gonna take that, give her a Revitalizer Gem. We'll get the items fixed a little bit later. Skies are just gonna be better? Nope. If only Zon had a better ice type move. I'm sad we didn't get the shimmy shell ever. Solid level 62. And it was a crit. Snowball, level 69. I'd rather Cabbage have more health. I think we just run, right? These things are not worth fighting. Boyo. That was not cool. We took way more damage from that than I would have liked. So I need to do some research on those guys. The Magmillus. So they're normally a fire type. So they have Foul, Backstab, and right, Foul is strong against water. But they also have Fire. So they are well equipped. You would honestly need to have your own form of, like, air or just something to deal with the fire normally. Just either air or water. Which we don't have any of those moves, but they're Crimsonite, so they take half damage from everything. Except from Crimsonite, because it's the superior element. Alright. It's level 8. Humidifier. Alright. Well, it's boosting its defense, but alright, we should be fine. That dealt more damage than I personally would have liked. Use 2 of these. That should be more than enough. Just to get us out of crit range. See, like in case we fight against a Lumisect. That knows a cut type move, so alright, Boyle. Boyo's more than enough to deal with this. it's not a lot of experience, as we already know. The experience is laughable. Oh, it's still 2,000 actually. Now what I will probably do is... Ooh, level 63. How many level cakes do we have? Oh, we have 7. So technically I could use them now. I'm gonna wait until, because we don't have enough to fully level up. Because even though we're technically total of 9 levels away, and I only got a... Still fine. There we go, cabbage level 70, so we're 8 levels away from max. Alright, revitalizer gem for cabbage. Yeah! I'm gonna be... Alright, hurry up, whale. We're gonna ignite Lampire. Okay, so we're just gonna keep spamming this. We're immune to crit, so we can... Whoosh! Snowball? Is ice weak to cut? I forget. Ice is not. You're weak to heavy. Alright. Snowball! Going out. We'll just have special attacking for the police. Oh no! We got tased. Alright, blessed grounds. Just this way we can start healing up the team really quickly. not affected. Alright, Hurrypoyo can now start healing now. Oh no! Taser! Oh no! Taser! Oh no! Halcyon is stunned. Uncool. Snowball, awoke more potential. Probably 1 extra point in health and then 1 more defense. Oof. Now soothing aura on that. Sounds good to me. We also will be continuing to evaluate if we just need to just flee. That's shiny. Jelliquad. That's a high-level Jelliquad. Jelliquad learns an electric type move? Alright, well, good to know. Glad that it one-shot us. I would have been very upset. That's what I get for just going, oh, it's a water type. I know everything about it. Alrighty, no more shocks on those two. Still got 2.5 minutes, so... Cake. This is why we bought all that cake. Heal Zon up. Let Zon continue to heal. These things know an electric type move. Let them eat cake. I mean, to me it makes sense about like how jellyfish are typically viewed of, oh, they shocked you. Well, it's because they're piercing you with really thin needles. So it feels, of course it feels like you're being shocked. A whole bunch of needles, which is then poison. Nice. You spin me round, right, round, right, round. It's Hurrypoyo that's the one that's the best to swap to, right? Because they're going to be using a foul attack. It would be half damage against a ground type, which we don't have any on the team right now. Well, Hurrypoyo's going to be the next best bet. but it is not worth knocking these two out. Be a lot of damage. Alright. Safely got away. Just the range of levels of enemies here. Snowball! Max leveled. Snowball, the one that I said equip the Kawano Rock to. I think so. It's like the one thing that's different. Now at this point, I can consider just using the cakes and being done. Not a terrible idea. Because I don't know how many other minutes we are away, but we're at the max level, and the next thing is the final boss. Right. Why am I still fighting this thing? Maybe just like the last 5? Nice, we knocked it down. Alright, level 65. I think we do the safe thing. Oh. Right, and then we... Okay, it will still remember the points. Awesome. Done. Alrighty. So, that is the last team member fully leveled up. Yep. So that should be us, ready to head to the final fight. Oops. We unfortunately can't get to those 2 golden chests, so we just move on forward. We just move on forward. Oops, I need to be 1 step further to the left, just so I can get everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Maybe it's here, or it's up in this corner all the way up there. Why would you put it here? That's just evil. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm sitting here trying to run to the right, and I keep pressing the wrong buttons. This honestly looks like we're about to fight the final boss. So if it is the final boss, what are we doing? This? Man, I'm so nervous. Hey, Vampiric Fox! Fortunately, there's no... The guides, like, don't do anything further online, but I'm getting, like, vibes that we're getting to the final boss, because we're max... Our team's max level. And we are walking up, like, a bunch of stairs at this point. You ready to pig out on the goodies log? Yeah. Do we start off with Solaris? No, I think we really start off with Cabbage. Items. We need Hurry Poyo to have better stats than that. Lon, this stops. Now! What? How is this possible? How could you have escaped from all those Coromon? No, this isn't how we planned it. This is bad. I have to warn the ones bending at the machine. You fool! How did you really think we would anticipate you on battling your way out again? We simply needed you weakened and exhausted.
We couldn't risk you to be fit enough to evade our last charge of impressed Crimsonite. Now with all threats to our plan rendered useless, soon we don't have to worry about supply again.
You fool. Do you really believe we couldn't stop you all this time? We were merely letting you do our work for us. Bringing the core stone to this Crimsonite-filled place saves us a ton of time.
Matakan, what shall we do with it now?
The last we can do is giving the best possible view in the spectacle that is about to unfold. Let's show the endless possibilities that arise when bending powers are taken back by society. Just sit still, Tolby. We'll deal with you and the other Titans shortly. For now, Savor the enchanting moments of Crimsonite acquiring even more bending capabilities.
Now, bend. Bend the final batch of Crimsonite dust into the temple.
With bending powers of 6 more than Titans added to Crimsonite, will super sweep across the galaxy with unstoppable force. What's going on over there now? It's over for you! Time to stop what you're doing! You think so? The only real danger to our plans was the Core Stone, which is already taken care of. Calcule's bending power will be ours. There's nothing left you could do to stop us. Yes, there is! Three shakes, you should have been caught by now.
What's this material? I can't bend anymore.
No! This cannot be happening! Rawler, forget the machine for now! Follow me to Calcule! We must keep her remains away from the Core Stone at all cost. Right behind you. Ptolemy, after them. We can't let them succeed. Tolby, don't worry about these scumbags up here. The anti-bending orbs we've been working on will render them powerless. We've made sure 0 bending can get through. Tolby, I've managed to grab something from the lab. If it's not much, but might help you in the fight ahead.
I got level cake!
Take care out there. The machine seems to be connected to the temple north of here. That's where Calcu is. There's no time to lose. Tolby, you have to go inside and look for the water essence. Oh noes. Well, we're gonna save the time on that. So all-powerful now is not so all-powerful now, are we? Yo! Drill, baby, drill. No gems detected.
But where's my gems? I need more gems. I hunger for more gems.
After all this time, you're not going to give me hidden items? Come on, game. I know you better than that. I guess not. We're gonna look this way really fast, just in case. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. On to the final fight. So Cabbage's sole purpose in this entire fight really is to use Blessed Grounds. Unfortunately, the wiki is not up to date, so I have no idea what to expect. That's fine. The Sun Temple. Where's Calcu? What do you mean? She's right here at our feet. All that's left for her is this pitiful puddle. Crimsonite seems to be getting stronger every iteration, growing in tandem with our bending powers.
As for you and your core stone, we can't let you continue. You seem overly strong-willed to protect your elements at all costs, so we revised our plan with you. Now, let's shatter both. No, I can't back down now. Calcu, you can't hear me! You can't give up now! Tolby, you're too late. All your efforts have been in vain. Once an essence is lost, it's far beyond the point of no return. The other Titans can't do anything anymore. They're unable to attain perfect elemental balance now.
I have an idea! Do-do-do-do!
What's this? What is happening? Brethren, you made it! I can reach the stone! No, you won't. Not today. You've gone too far now, Toby. We can't allow this. This stops here. There's no place for any core stone in our future, nor for you. Rawler, we'll use our bending together. Preserver, run! They are doing this! They are wielding my body as a weapon! That's right, run! There's a 0% chance of surviving. Our bending makes us undefeatable. This is amazing! Our bending power has gotten so much more powerful! Your bending merely affects my body. My essence will never stop fighting. But your essence will feel the pain. We won't. We shall not hold back.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to see what moves there are. Oh, what is this move? 200% power? User charges up. Crushing waterfall. Got it. Got it. Got it. Other than that, we have Shadow Rend. Physical move. Hurts way too much. Disruption! Crimsonite. Special attack. Hurts too much. I think regardless, Cabbage is safe from a potential crit. So Blessed Grounds it is. Alright, Solaris. Looks like Shadow Rend is going to be the preferred move of choice. Solaris don't get crit. Yep, and that's the special attack, which means Snowball! Do your thing. Lower that special attack. That's back. Get back. Go, Solaris. Let's go ahead and do our alternating. Solaris is unable to heal for 5 turns. we should be fine. And we should again be fine. So unless they use Disable Heal again. Yeah. Alright, well we can keep alternating until Calcu is at max stat reduction. Just what is this last move? Oh no! We're not able to heal for 5 turns. Alright, go Solaris. I think the real goal... First, I want to try to... I mean, Calcio needs a way to remove my, items. Or the blessed ground beneath my feet. We're just gonna reduce the stats to max, and then we're gonna have Solaris put up the webs, so that way we half the damage even further. I think the one that hits us the worst... How's Calcu doing? Alright. Almost fully down. Almost fully lowered. Because I do want to heal up, The goal is we're gonna fully lower Calcu's stats. Well, we need to fight them anyway. Right. Which one is it? Rubber Web? No. Spectral Lattice? Well... Yeah, Spectral Lattice. Half the damage of that splash attack. Heal up, Snowball. Yeah, Calcu's already had to heal. I mean, we really haven't done any damage, so... I want Cabbage fully healed up first. I think the more important one, we kind of need both. The Lattice's, Spectral Lattice, because in case Splash is used, because Splash is going to do 70 damage. So this will make it to where it only does 35. One turn. That's also going to do even less damage. Good. Alright, Squad. Snowball. This This is turn number 3. Heal up Cabbage again. And then we need to swap back to Solaris. There we go, so we heal Cabbage up. In case Calcu has some sort of thing to remove all of the stat reductions. Spectral Lattes. And I'd rather be poisoning Calcu. We're gonna Rubber Web. Reduce half the damage of that. Alright, go get him, Hurtboil. I could also potentially send out Zon. That's gonna do no damage. Awesome. Special attack's been lowered, that's fine. Yes! Alrighty. So that reduces the physical attack and also makes Calcu no longer do a lot of... Like, so what's the next step here in our plan? I can send in Cabbage for a turn, and then back to... That way Cabbage gets to pretty much be fully healed. Yep, the Spectral Latisse has disappeared, so Solaris, get back on out there. Ooh, special defense was greatly lowered. That's not what I like to see. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and Spectral Latisse. And then I think we're gonna just send out... We'll send out Zon. But we need the Rubbery Web up. Oh no! The heals have been disabled. Alright, squad. We're gonna send out Zon. Because both Zon and Chalito are pretty well equipped to deal with Calcu. Well, Zon can take a hit. So we're gonna go ahead and Geyser here. Well, actually, so Geyser, lower the target's evasion. Deals damage and lowers speed by 1 stage. You know what? Let's Quicksand first. That way we can almost guarantee us going before Calcu in, like, nearly all cases. Alright, the attack was lowered by Zon, not a defense stat, so we are good for one more attack. Lower that evasion. That was a crit. Well, Calcu has 0 move points left, so we're gonna Geyser one more time. Alright. I think we geyser again. Attack decreased badly. Ooh, Zon is no longer being blocked by healing. Okay. Well, let's reduce the speed some more. Maybe Zon can start to solo the Calcu. Disable heal. Another quicksand. Another disable heal, okay. Calcu's not acting very smart this fight. Zon gets rest for a moment. Alright, and this is the part where we need to swap. So that way Zon can start healing again, because that was way too much damage. Technically, Calcu kinda wants to lose this fight, right? Body Blast is technically the most efficient move. Because if we knock down the foe, then that's one less attacks being sent our way. We'll use Thunder Salvo, the most amount of damage. We're also going to try to time swapping Chilito back to Zon. We're nearing the halfway point. Special the defense fell back badly. Yeah. There we go. We're past halfway point.
Impressive, Toby. You would have made a great Rabonian. But that option lies in the past now. Rawler, let's shift our focus towards the sky. Dark particles start filling the air.
Let's see how you handle this storm. The odds are in our favor.
What was that?
Toby, don't give up. Together, we shall have a chance to break through their Crimson Knight chains.
Dark particles float through the air. Non-Crimson Knight Coromon have a random stat lower by 1 stage each round.
We gotta send in Zon again. Squad. Solaris. Because Calcu is going to be resting up for a turn. So this is the perfect time for us to swap to Solaris. To bring up the Spectral Lattice. Evasion has been decreased. Spectral Lattice? Yes, that's the one. Because the move that's going to hurt us the most is definitely Splash.
Shadow Realm!
It's Shadow Rend. It looks like Shadow Realm. Alright, great. Swap to Zon again. Ooh, special attack fell. We're fine, though. I'm gonna do another quicksand here. Lower the speed. We're just trying to really make sure that... Alright, we have to swap out Zon. Zon's too low to not be able to heal. I'll do Zon. Speed is decreased, that's fine. Super energy drain. Cheerleado's fine. So unless a defensive stat gets lowered, it's accuracy. Attacking with the moves that's going to give us the best success in the long term, as far as I'm aware. Man, a lot of the other boss fights were a lot more trickier. I bet you I'm about to knock on wood here. Critical hit chance decrease, that's fine. That's our critical hit chance. So we want to avoid using Patrikios too much anymore, because Patrikios did exactly what she needed to do, which is... Attacks decreased badly, that's still fine. I guess I should have attacked with the actual electric attack. It's just spamming disable heal. Is it trying to figure out how to prevent me from healing with my, swapping strat? We're gonna swap in Solaris.
I know.
Woo. That speed decreased, so we're fine. Spectral Lattice. Slow and steady wins the race. We're gonna rest for a turn, because if Calcu for some reason decides to splash, like everything... Oh, that was a crit! I did not like that crit. Swap ends on. Disable heal, okay. Special defense decrease and not able to heal? Yeah, we're gonna swap back to Solaris to allow Solaris to heal. Well, until I have a reason to, we're gonna continue with this strategy. What's this? What's going on?
It must be Calcu's essence. She's regaining bending powers. We must do something. Quickly, Roller. Let's supercharge this vessel with everything we've got.
Tolby, your puny status conditions are utterly powerless against this barrier of Crimsonite. Uh-oh. You have made a grave mistake. Tolby, hold on a little longer. They've given us an opening. Ah! I'm not excited about this. The best one in this instance is going to be Cholito. Well, that's awkward on multiple levels. Yeah. Alrighty, so... Man, we haven't used any items this fight. I kind of want to... We probably just need to use items to boost up Cholito's stats. We're currently safe from a crit. No, we are not. Defense lowered by 1. You got this, Cholito. Yeah, it's about to get me knocked out right there. Issue with Cholito, because of the extreme lowered special attacks, in no shape to knock out Cal Q. But we're in an instance now where I can't just keep swapping out. Like, do we... I guess we just keep pumping everything into Cholito? Right. We'll do a body blast. Knock down, knock down, knock down! Knock down. Come on, knock down. Knock down that Cal Q. Yeah, that's a crit. Special defense decreased. One of the few ones that's actually strong enough to be able to do anything is going to be Zon.
Rhino.
We're swapping Cholito. We're going to keep swapping to heal up while we're being allowed to. Alrighty. Defense decreased badly. What am I? just send in Hurry Pollo? You could also send in Snowball. Snowball's got some pretty strong stats. Could attempt to use Splatter. Illusion Slice. We'll swap in, Snowball. Stop hitting yourself. Cholito! Get back out there. Get a heal. Attack decreased badly. Thunder Salvo. I don't like to throw myself in front of the sentient poison water. Well, no. I mean, the worst case scenario is Splash gets used. But, like, Cholito's now not in a good spot. Because Cholito's in crit range now. I think even with the heal. That was not the move I wanted them to use. I could swap in Solaris. Well, accuracy's been reduced, so... Part of me needs to just swap to Solaris, but... we honestly may just need to make sacrifices here. This is the final boss. I don't wanna. Speed decreased badly. Defense decreased. Alright, get back, Snowball. Go Solaris. Best case scenario is disable heal. We have to rubber web first. Solaris is risked getting knocked out here. I could also just bite the bullet and finally use an item. Like, we're like right there. Yeah, because Solaris can't intimidate, Solaris has no physical defense, so... Go, Snowball! Get a heal off. Alright, Cholito. Go heal. Alright, go for a Hurricane. And of course it uses Splash. Oh, but it's not super effective. Alright, Ignite! Firestorm. Not Ignite, Firestorm. Hurricane! You've got this! Finish it off! Yes! Alright, which move is gonna...
Brawler, stay with me!
Right bending. I'm losing my grip on her. This makes no sense. Their powerful elements could never be more powerful than Crimsonite.
Brawler, it's over. The machine has stopped prematurely. We won't stand a chance when Calcu regains control. We must leave this place for the future of the Wabonians.
Not on my watch. I refuse to let you jeopardize our planet or any other ever again. Preserver, you did it. You came through. If it wasn't for your unwavering determination, this could have marked the end of Velua as we know it. So thank you, Tolby. Thank you. Our combined efforts proved stronger than Crimsonite's influence. Because of that, the Core Stone can finally close this tumultuous chapter in history.
But when we get rid of Crimsonite, what will their future hold?
There's still a lot we don't know about these Wabonians. Does them already having bending powers means there's more Titans out there? And if so, are they also threatened by this virus? For now, we must learn from this experience. Ensure it never happens again. Not here, not anywhere. Let us first focus on the danger surrounding us, for the world outside is still held hostage. My brethren, our chosen preserver has fulfilled their duty. It is now up to us. Prepare yourselves, brethren. Let me rejoin our birth realm. May our elements intertwine and harmonize, breathing new life into Velua once more. Tolby, close your eyes now.
Nothing's happening. When you open your eyes anew, you shall behold the rebirth of our cherished world. Joe, chat, close your eyes! Ah! Please not stare at the tiny sun or it will hurt your eyes. And with 6 casualties, we did it. Which means I have to walk all the way back and collect those rewards. Who is it?
Tolby, hey there. Heard you've been taking a nice little rest these past couple of days. Please, take all the time you need to recuperate. You've earned it. By the way, all your friends at Lux Solus chipped in to put together a special care package for you. There's not enough gold in the world to thank you, but, well, we gave it a shot.
I don't need money.
Everyone hopes to see you back at work soon. There are some real remarkable discoveries taking place. Stuff that's beyond your wildest dreams. Some of us theorize it'll take a couple of years, at least. But eventually, how about another adventure together? A space adventure.
Ah, it's the sequel! That's actually a hint for the sequel, which will be coming out soon, trademarked. That's Coromon, everybody. So, it was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, the type matchings to me did not make that much sense. I'm mostly, like, really used to Pokemon, because, like, to me, pretty much everything in Pokemon makes sense. But then you come up to, like, some weird attributes, like foul, and that's when things start getting complicated, unnecessarily. Like, I understand what it's trying to do, but I feel like it kind of falls short, because, like, even all the way at the very end, I had this type chart up. Whereas Pokemon, I can tell you almost everything except for fairy types, because I only played one game with fairies. Are you in a coma, or are you just sleeping? I'm just... my character's just resting. Because it would be really weird if he's talking to you while you're just sleeping.
Tolby, get all the rest you need. Everyone hopes to see you at work soon. Oh, and your mother says hi.
What? Yeah, because it's a little weird that he comes all the way to our room and be able to, like, hey, get all the rest of your... it would make a lot more sense that the mother was there and with other people instead of just the lead professor. Just following into that archetype of going, oh, here you go, you should go. Here's a wild creature, go enjoy the rest of the world. Oh, yeah. But, bosses. They were pretty awesome. It was great that they had a lot of interesting mechanics, but, like, for me, that last fight, I mean, gosh, that last little bit of the fight, I was actually really considering I was going to have to sacrifice somebody or start spamming a whole bunch of items. I mean, we did technically use 2 items on Shalito, but it kind of led to nothing, so... I don't know. It was a whole bunch of fun. Now, I've read that there's post-game content, but I don't think I'm going to be going through all the post-game. Yay, you destroyed the world and beat the game, right? Technically, I restored the world. It's also... like, story and lore-wise, they immediately go, hey, you're joining this corporation and you're tasked with collecting these Titan essences. And then turns out, and then later they go, oh, the thing that you're part of the project of, you're gonna have to, that's what we're gonna need in order to restore the world. Like, okay, cool. So it has a natural story progression, not a, hey, you're a 10-year-old boy that's gonna go crumble one of the biggest criminal organizations in the world. As in the meantime, you're gonna rob everybody of their money. Like, sure, you still have that kind of problem here where you can battle everybody, but it feels like they do a little bit of... they do an okay job explaining it all. Yeah, give credit. Watch the credits. And there's the final team. They survived. Thank you very much, Cabbage. Thank you very much. Oh, shoot. What was the shard's name? I completely forgot. Grand Theft Coromon. Solaris for making it all the way to the end. Hurry Pollo, our starter. They survived all the way through. Congratulations. Cholito. Cholito is one of the ones that made it. An absolute MVP, especially in the last couple of fights. And Zahn was amazing since the moment that they joined. We did have a couple of other favorite, mentions. Most of them, unfortunately, didn't make it. But of course, we had Castell, that was important to the team. Not named after anybody, but Castell being an absolute tank and destroying the first 4 Titans? What happened to your spouse? To my wife. My wife is... oh yeah, my wife who basically soloed the Fire Titan? Yeah, I can't forget about my wife. She's currently playing Final Fantasy X in the other room. It was one of her Christmas presents. Yay! And then complete the game on easy or higher, complete the game on normal or higher, the regular experience. And how much money did we get? Perfection Stone. Ooh, and 2 Platinum Spinners. An XP chip that I'm not going to use. Oh, there's a note in here as well.
Dear Toby, we hope you'll be back on your feet soon. We miss ya. Love, your colleagues. P.S. You should really check on the newly opened Battle Dome in the Radiant Park. The challenges they offer are endless.
Ooh! Battle Dome unlocked. Visit Radiant Park to check it out. Coromon playing... Coromon playing Final Fantasy X, right? You saved the planet? Yeah, so what? You still can't beat my Swarmy Rush high score. You're only good at unimportant things. Okay there, bro. I'm about to pick you up and throw you outside. In a loving manner. Tolby, now that you saved the world, can you finally clean your room? I'm just kidding, honey. Take some time off. Play some video games with Dexter. You deserve it. Can I have some cake? Cake? There's cake in the oven. Thanks, Mom. I'll go clean my room. Woo! The team's still injured. Snowball. Snowball was amazing there. Before we finish, before we call it a day, I'm not going to the contents or anything. Baka. He is definitely the least favorite brother, right? Do we have any coupons? What can I do for you? I'd like to redeem this gauntlet coupon, please. Ooh, the shiny red gauntlet, lit. Shine bright! So that gives me all of them, right? I got all the gauntlets through... Yeah, so we have all 3 of these, we have all 3 of these, and I'm gonna keep using the Christmas one. I like the Christmas one. And of course, at this point, we can over-level. Oh! We can get a present! From the Christmas tree! I didn't know that. That's cool. Alrighty. Well, we got a couple of things we're gonna have to do. Like, how close are we to basically finishing everything? Hey, and of course, this town is completely restored. Let's look at the database. Alrighty. All the normals. Yeah, we just didn't fully evolve 2 of those, so that's fine. We did get the evolution of Gal Slime. Oh, we never got Biddy Bolt, did we? No, we didn't. So we still would have to capture a Biddy Bolt. We never got a Pergy, so we can try to finish capturing the last of the Coromon that we have. Like, that's 2, and I know where to get them. It's not that big a deal. No shit about that. We got all the grounds. We got all the fires. I never got the Glassakid. Oh, and the Arctura we didn't get. Would have been cool. Oh, wait, we got a... Yeah, we got a potent one. And then when it came to... Yeah, we never got the Shib Shell. Oh, and the Jellish. And of course, when it comes to all the Crimsonite ones, I'm not gonna be like going around. Yep, Merry Christmas. How do I get down there again? This way. Alright, summary. We're gonna... There we go. Again. There we go. Kind of like... We can't warp to the entrance. Do we...
Drill, 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 baby, drill.
Also, at this point, I might just revert the setting, the difficulty setting of insane, and get our guys back. Just also have a basically our credits, because is it this way? Or is it the... Which way is it to the actual... Hold on. Man, Alright, Vorst. How do we get to Vorst? Oh, wait, it was north. No, not... It wasn't downwards, it was north, right? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. 'Cause I'm trying to get back to Vorst. I think I'm supposed to go north if I remember correctly. Because we didn't get the Vorst costume and we didn't get there are two costumes we have not gotten. So the game insisted to teleport us to where we need to be. The inner collector in me must get the... Level matcher? What? Sets the level of a Coromon to the same level as your strongest squad member? Did I already have it? Oh, we already had Vorst. That's hilarious. And of course, the next thing is to just get everybody to max level. I'm not gonna be going through all that trouble, but while we could do an easy fight to survive a little bit better, we will. So I actually just need to go back to only one place. I'm also waiting excitedly for the sequel. They've already shared some snippets and some sneak peeks of it. Would you like to travel? Yes. Wait. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. I'm too smart for you. You thought you could trick me into going, oh, I've already collected everything, and I won't be needing to get these two chests right here. I'm gonna be fully honest. Getting cakes at this stage of the game, when I've beaten the game, like these are post-game rewards. Those are underwhelming. For post-game rewards, you better be giving me some cool gadgets, like level equalizer cakes. To make me go, oh, I don't have to... Wow, look at that. Post-contamination or just mold? Just in case, we're gonna save. Oh yeah! This is the Sun Temple. Remember the whole reason why we named it Solaris? Devolve the lunar pup where the sun shines purest. This is the Sun Temple. Solaris is devolving. I kind of like it as the Potence version better. Like, look at that. That's so beautiful. Because it can be the perfect one where it's pink. It can be. We'll leave it at the perfect one for now. But there you go. This is why we named them Solaris, is because they're going to get the solar skin. That is specifically the reason. Alright, now Solaris. I need you to fully evolve again. Ecliptor. Ooh, Crimsonite. Crimsonite robes? Crimsonite. Water? Water robes? Cool. And last but not least, the potential stone. Ooh, a potential stone. Our temple robes look pretty cool. But, ah! Found it. Calcule! There we go. Got the last of my collectibles. So at this point, we can, that's just cute. That you can now play as, Calcule. is going to take much in order to restore the world. But first, let me jump on my surfboard! Whee! Alrighty. So I do believe... There we go. There's the Christmas. Will it let me teleport back anywhere? Gee, I hope so. There's also probably a place still infected with the Crimsonite. I bet you if I go back to the lab, people are like, this place is still infected with Crimsonite. You must save it. You must save your world. Your fate of the world rests in the balance. You must preserve it, preserver. For I must go home and eat the sandwich. Only you. Don't teleport me all the way back, you meanie. You can teleport back to Luxola's campus really fast. See if there's like anything else left to be done. Tell you what. Let me Google it really fast. Coromon post-game content. There's currently no true in-game. You can either do PvP or the Battle Dome. Also for Battle Dome, the rewards aren't implemented yet. Right. That was 2 years ago. To creators. Technically, we can also battle the creators. I could battle myself again. There you go. So this is completed. Level cake. Yeah, so if we go all the way over here. So you actually used to be able to battle the devs. Are you supposed to fight God, or are you an anime protagonist now?
Some remarkable discoveries have been taking place, providing us with answers on how the Rubonians managed to travel here. Some of us theorize it will take a couple of years to unravel the intricacies of this newfound technology, at least. But when the time comes, I sincerely hope you'll be around again for another adventure. I can't imagine exploring uncharted worlds without you by my side.
You must be feeling blue. You had to.
I'm glad we kept one of the Crimsonite pieces inside a pod in this lab. Every other piece we had vanished into thin air. That means this object next to me is made out of the most exclusive material in the entirety of Valua.
Don't worry, bending powers can't reach us within this lab.
Been hearing rumors that the Titan Force embarking on an extraordinary mission in outer space. Toby, I can guarantee you that our next adventure will be absolutely mind-blowing, surpassing even that what happened here in Valua.
It's intriguing how the skin color of Thomas and Alon remains unchanged, even after the Crimsonite disappeared. Could it be that these three Wobonians were mere victims of Crimsonite as well? We must delve into their true origins. There could be a much larger narrative unfolding.
Yeah, so no post-game content. That is unfortunate. There's, like, endless content we can do, so I'm gonna call it. We no longer need to be on insane difficulty. The game is at this point the game is beat, so there's nothing else for me to do on insane difficulty. If I want to like capture the last couple of Coromon, I have to exit insane as well. So we're just gonna go back to the entrance, and then we're gonna do the credits, you know, in our own way. Alrighty. Preset difficulty, normal. All 10 Coromon that returned to the wild during your adventure have found their way back to you. 10? What do you mean 10? They've retrieved from your Coromon storage. Alrighty. What do you mean 10? Coromon storage. So, withdraw. Alrighty. So we have Eggman. Made it to level 59. Fortunately, the ability Rebirth only works once, so I had wasted it in a wild battle, greeting for experience, and to go, ha ha ha, look at me, I'm a genius. And then when we actually needed it, Eggman died because of that. So Eggman probably would have been able to make it all the way to the end if it wasn't for that. But Rebirth did exactly what I needed it to do. Eggman was our physical attacker, like one of our only ones. So that was neat. Let's go to the PC. I think it's also referring to the ones caught through the Insane Spinner. Because this is the wrong place. Because I only had 6 casualties. We did not have 10 casualties. I guarantee you we have 4 that are unnamed. Oh, and I forgot to prove that we didn't use a single healing center. It's okay. We didn't use a single healing center, so you can beat the game without using a healing center. Lampire. Alrighty, so Lampire does not have a nickname, so I guarantee you this was caught. It's level 20. It's the... Oh, yeah. Let's see. Our honorable mentions. We had... We're just gonna go... from the bottom up. So, Lampire, since they don't have a nickname, then... I know that I didn't use them for anything, so... Uka Claw. Level 37. Why is it level 37? What did I do with his Uka Claw? Because Scintilla. I think these were the 3 I originally caught for that fight, and then I got rid of them, and then same thing with this Lampire. I don't remember. Vampdos! So for this one was to be named after Vampiric Fox. Vampdos had perfect potential, and because of a crit, It got crit 3 times, or no, if I remember, it got crit once, but it got hit with the max 3 times on a fire attack right after the enemy got their attack boosted based on their special ability. So it was just a series of unfortunate events and everything lined up, and Vampdos died. So made it to level 45, made it past halfway. Vampdos was awesome, was going to be an amazing support with the menacing to reduce the attack, special lattice to reduce the damage of the special attacks, and the rest of it was going to be going into attack and speed. We were going to have to rework Vampdos's stats to be a little better. Lunaris, the exact same purpose that Solaris filled, but again, died due to really my negligence. I left it in a unfavorable matchup. It got hit with a crit with a physical attack that was super effective. With it from a Coromon that, you know, had a lot of physical attack, and I knew it was coming, so that was just me playing dumb, and Lunaris paid the price for it. So sorry, Lunaris, and thank you for everything you did. Barry, we're gonna say it again. Barry died because of, I believe, a crit. Either myself or my editor. I'll talk with the person that's been working on my videos, which is Hurrypoyo, one of the viewers in chat. If to make like a death montage. I should have named no, someone Vampuno. Yeah, Barry, I forgot why Barry died. I think it was the exact same thing of it died to another one of those fire minotaurs. Those fire minotaurs were a menace to fight against, but were not great in my party. Yeah, Barry, with amazing special defense. Took less damage from special defense. Thorn. Why did Thorn die? I feel like Thorn died to a crit as well. Yeah, Thorn died to a crit. It was a trainer battle. It wasn't a super effective move. It was just... Thorn got hit by a crit. I forgot exactly how Thorn died, but of course Thorn has really low special defense. Thorn was going to be made to have really high physical defense. Would have been nice to have gotten Thorn fully evolved. And of course Midgey, the first one to have died, was going to be the one to give us all of our money. Had the lucky trait, had coin snatch to steal all the money. In the end, we had so much money, it didn't matter too much, but Midgey definitely got us through the early game. So thanks, Midgey, for your early contribution. Other favorable mentions, Sean made it to level 65, helping us get all the way to the Fire Titan, as well as getting us to the Ice Titan. I think Sean helped a decent amount against the Ice Titan. It was amazing that they had become potent in the Potentificator, so that was nice. Vengeful, so that way when they were slower, we made pretty good use of that. Sean was pretty bulky, but was not looking to risk Sean in a potential fight against Waters. I mean, I could show off Rose, but Rose never made it to the team, but we did have a perfect. We caught a random perfect in the wild, so Rose was a perfect we caught. Despite catching another one like the day before, so this is Goldie. Silk helped us a little bit get through the ice region. Silk was intended to lower the opponent's stats and just drain all their SP, but unfortunately, Silk doesn't really learn moves to benefit from that ability, so honestly, it was disappointing. Thunda helped take Vampdos's place. Wasn't as good as Vampdos, but did help take over Vampdos's place. And being able to be a attacker for the team. Mostly a utility attacker. But, as you know, got swapped out. Castell, probably one of the MVPs of the entire run. Basically being able to solo 3 bosses? Just being how tanky Castell was. Full health. full health, naturally bulky. And with the Reconstruct, Disable, Splatter, had excellent coverage and just reduced, doesn't mind critical hits and reduced their damage. So it was even somewhat immune to crits. So Castell was just amazing this run. And I think last but not least, well, we had Solo. Solo helped us get to the Thunder Titan. But I don't remember Solo helped in the fight, but it helped us. Solo helped us get us through the early game. Was meant to be another tank, but we had so many others that were also playing that role. And I think that's it. Besides, oh, of course, we had Ram. Helped us get through that early game just a little bit. Dozer. A big honorable mention to Dozer. The first mon we caught had the Revitalizer gem that allowed us to basically play the entire early game without having to use healing. So being able to get that was very nice. And then, of course, the last honorable mention for multiple reasons is my wife. Also being able to solo the Fire Titan all on her own. Because she's amazing like that. Because look at that. Completely immune to fire skills and the burn condition. That is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, just was absolutely amazing in the final fight. If I could have gotten the pirate skin for my wife, would have preferred to use that, but we didn't. Because we didn't get to steal enough money in a single fight. But yeah, so that is all of the honorable mentions. So there they are. So those who are wondering that, well, we'll never see them again. The nice thing about this game is as soon as you flip the difficulty, you get them back. I think I can swap the difficulty again, but like, what's the purpose of that? So that is the end of Coromon. I'm gonna go ahead and save one final time. There we go. And yeah, so even though there were 4 Coromon there that did not have a name, so that death counter is saying, hey, you had only 6 die, but we got 10 back. That's right, we still only had 6 die on the entire run, so not too bad. For it was not a blind playthrough. I had a blast. When the next one comes out, I'll end up playing it, but there's so many other games I want to be playing. We're gonna, of course, be playing more Polytopia. I'm probably gonna do some more My Card is Better Than Your Card, because a couple of things were pretty successful on that. So maybe like once a week or something. I don't know. We'll see. I do want to play more Pal World. So for those who are asking for where's the Pal World content, I will be playing more Pal World, but right now there's not really that much new content worth me covering. So we're really just waiting on the 1.0 update before we continue playing more Pal World, so that way there's an actual end game for me to fight for. That's it when it comes to those. I personally want to be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think I'm going to be streaming that one. There is another game that I want to play. Oh yeah, Path of Exile 2. I want to be playing that. So, we've got plenty of games to be playing. Oh yeah, and Stellaris. I actually need to jump back at Stellaris and try playing that again, because our playthrough got interrupted. Anywho, it is, oh gosh, past midnight. I gotta be going. I've got a whole bunch of double shifts because I had people quit at my work, so I might not be streaming for a little while, and so if I don't, that's why. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. I hope you enjoyed the Coromon content. It won't be returning for a good little while. take care, and, yeah. Have a good one. Oh, wait, relax, and have a good one. Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, I guess actually not anymore. It's 23 minutes past. Well, no more Merry Christmas. Well, humbug.